we've been seeing all these like stores going out of business, or, you know, their sales going down. I know the latest one right now is Ulta. And
which is shocking. I know so many people that shop at Ulta.
People are buying more online. For hairdressers, I remember when I used to sell retail, I would have clients say, oh, well, I got it at Amazon, or on Amazon, or I bought it at Ulta. And to me, I would think like, you would rather support a big ass brand or a big ass like store than a small business.
Good morning. This is Jackie Rodman reporting from Venture X. I am back from my trip. I hope you guys enjoyed Matt and Cristal's episodes. Thank you so much to Matt Nelson, our editor-in-chief of Beauty Bound, for filling in for me for 2 episodes while I was gone.
Yeah.
If you haven't listened to those episodes, go check them out. I, again, am Jackie Rodman. I own Skinfinate here in San Antonio, Texas. I'm here with my lovely co-host,
Cristal Rubio. You can find me at Beauty Pro Bookkeeping on Instagram, Artsy Cristal. And I am the owner of Beauty Pro Bound. What the fuck am I saying? It's
Beauty Pro Bound?
I'm a Beauty Pro Bound. I'm the owner of Beauty Pro Bookkeeping. And right now, you should get your books done.
It is tax season, and yes. I just reached out to my tax preparer, and we're gonna get that shit going at some point.
you know, I think like this is a scary time for everybody doing taxes.
Not for me though.
Man, you know, you always hope that like you get to the point where you make enough money so that like you know that your business is thriving, right? But then you forget that when you finally start making and you make enough money, you have to pay taxes.
A bunch of tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'm like,
you're still good.
We'll get there.
But once you get to that point, you're like, fuck, I'm going to have to pay taxes.
But then you can switch to S Corp if you make a certain amount. Then you can save on taxes, correct?
Yes. I've taught you so well.
I know. It's funny. Her and freaking Cassandra are one of my favorite like Instagram bookkeepers.
Oh man, it's just, you know, like it's cool to actually hear somebody who's not in the industry be like, oh yeah, because if you do this is what's gonna happen. I'm like, oh, you do listen to me.
The people that I send your way, I tell them, I'm like, listen, she knows her stuff, and if you do this and this and this, you can get this. And they're like, oh, I will call Cristal. I'm like, yes, you do that.
Yes, you do that. Why do I have my sweater right here? I don't know.
And then I'm like, oh shit, I'm giving like
look
like
at you.
Real world advice.
Yeah, she's growing
Jesus.
up. Yeah. Before we started recording right now, we were talking about mental age, right? Because like I'm 42 and Jackie's like 29.
I'm 29 and molding.
Yeah. And I was telling her, I'm like, okay, so yes, physically, I'm 42. Mentally, I'm in my 20s.
And she's like, I think I'm mentally older than you. And I said, I want to say I'm definitely at least 32 in my mental age.
So then I was like, nope, then I'm younger than her.
Because I don't hang out with anybody my age.
Neither do I.
Honestly, there's only one person I still talk to that was in my class in high school.
Yeah.
Or well, okay, there's one person that was my age.
Yeah.
I talked to someone else, but she's 2 years older than me. So I'm like, okay, she's she's mentally, physically older, but yeah.
Physically older?
But she's younger than me by a month.
Okay.
Like literally.
This bitch, physically older. When I think of physically older, it's like, do they look like they're in their 50s? Have they had a rough life? Like
they don't do their skincare, so yeah.
Oh. She just called you out, whoever you are. Oh man!
Oh, one of my besties, I sent her like a bunch of free stuff. She's like, oh, thanks. I'm like,
but use
you're welcome.
You know, okay. So we hadn't talked about this because obviously she was gone. But Jackie gifted me for my birthday a gift certificate to go get Dermaplane and a skin tightening service.
Laser skin.
Yeah. So I didn't know.
Laser skin
Yes.
tightening.
Well, I didn't know what it was, right? Because it didn't say laser skin tightening on there. It was just that it said skin tightening.
She needs to add that because that's important.
Yes. So then, I was looking forward to it. I didn't book it online because I was like, I don't know exactly how to book this shit. So I just text her.
Okay.
Maya, right?
Maya. Yeah.
Maya, yeah. So I just text her asking for an appointment. So I went to that appointment last week or the week before. No, yeah, last week. I went to that appointment. Dude, my fucking face.
She sent me the after photo. I was like, girl, you look like lifted.
Yes.
I'm like lifted.
Yes, I am sold on this shit because I walked in there and I told her right away. I said, I feel like I'm cheating on Jackie. I said, but she did set this whole thing up. So
well, I knew she had that service. I said, wow. We've talked before. I said, this would be just awesome on Cristal.
Oh my
and
gosh,
Maya's like the Dermaplane queen, and she knows it, and I tell her it all the time. And I was like, you would love dermaplaning Cristal's face because we always talk about like all these like really like gratifying like results we get, I guess, from dermaplaning. I told her like,
because she knows how hairy my face is.
I said, oh, I love dermaplaning Cristal. You're gonna love it too.
Man, no, it was so cool. And like the obviously like I wasn't afraid of the laser part. I was just like, okay, this will be cool. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. But she's like, oh, the laser doesn't actually like it doesn't touch your face. It just feels warm. Like it's just it's like, oh, cool. So yeah, the only thing that I think freaked me out was, well, she put the little goggle things, right? And then I had my eyes closed, but as soon as she turned on the machine with my eyes closed and the goggles, I saw the red light. I was like, I panicked just a little bit. And then she was like, is it okay? Well, it was just warm. I didn't feel like anything bad. But the way that my face looked afterwards, I was so excited. So I think this is going to be my monthly thing, the laser treatment.
Yeah, So I've started going monthly too with the laser, and I really, I'm addicted. I was really nervous the first time I went because I was like, I have really sensitive skin, but she does too. So I was like, okay, I trust you more than I would going to like another med spa.
Yeah.
She's had her laser for like and her spa for 7 years.
Yes.
So I was like, okay. I feel a lot better, but the first treatment, I was like so nervous. I was like, oh. But then after my face, I was like, oh, I'm a little pink, but it's good.
No, yeah, I don't know. It was just, oh my God, I need to sneeze. It was really cool. I freaking fell in love with that thing. But damn, that machine.
Oh, we're talking about the Airlase, which is, I feel like the Dallas esthetician made it really popular. Yeah. 2 to 3 years ago when she got it, and then
too popular, bitch.
And I feel like everyone started getting the Airlase after.
Yeah.
Yes, but I guess Maya was on game 7 years ago with that shit.
Man, no. So it's really cool. 10 out of 10 recommend.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too. I love it.
Yeah. But we do have a topic, guys. We've been talking, we've been seeing all these like stores going out of business, or, their sales going down. I know the latest one right now is Ulta.
Which is shocking because I know so many people that shop at Ulta, and I was kind of shocked when I heard that.
So one of the biggest things, it says, oh shit, I just had it and I fucking...
Sometimes I'm surprised, honestly, MAC hasn't gone out of business.
MAC?
Not hating on MAC or anything, but...
I think,
I don't know anyone that shops at MAC anymore.
Man, I shop when when I had my Pro card, I always shopped there. And then I forgot to renew it one year. And so then I never shopped there again. But I got my MAC card again.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, but because I love I love the lipsticks.
So their makeup is pore clogging. When I found that out, I stopped shopping there. But I love their lipsticks.
Yes, their lipsticks are awesome. Their eyeshadows, I used to love their eyeshadows, but I feel like Morphe is more pigmented.
I really like Morphe too.
And then their eyeliners are good. Their mascaras are really good as well. So there is a few things that I still really love. Foundation wise, I don't. I've stopped loving, it's been a long time since I've use foundation from them. And I think the last time that I actually tried to use it, it just was not.
There's just so
cute.
many foundations now that perform really well and that are inexpensive.
My favorite one right now is Lancome. Lancome. Yes.
It's French. Lancome.
Lancome. But it's like their it's a tint.
Oh.
And one, it smells really good.
Really?
The smells on foundation, it has, it smells good. I'm not wearing that today. Today I'm honestly wearing fucking Maybelline.
So for me, I need to go and buy foundation.
Yeah.
Because all I wear are BB creams.
Yeah.
Particularly Lyra's. And I'm just like I don't know. I'm just a simple, natural girly. It has SPF in it, and it's super lightweight.
See,
this
and
is
the Lancome has
not a
SPF.
sale.
The Lancome has SPF, so that's why I bought it.
Okay.
But it's a light. It's like a BB cream, but it's a tint. But it's a little bit more coverage. Like it has more coverage than your normal BB cream. But that's my favorite one right now. And that's like I wore that one on Saturday. Or Sunday when I saw you. But today is just store-bought foundation because I don't use my good foundations throughout the week. It's only for going out.
No, yeah. That's what I'm like, I need a good going out foundation that's not pore clogging.
Oh, Chanel has a really good one.
Chanel, really?
Yes.
I'm like, Chanel, really? Have you heard of Pat McGrath?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
She is collabing.
A fucking legend.
Did you see her new collaboration?
No.
So she's coming back. So like her old brand, she doesn't have creative control. So the eyeshadows aren't as pigmented and good. There's no like creativity there. Yeah. So she's collabing now with Louis Vuitton. On fucking way. Makeup line.
So she sold her company?
I don't know if she sold it or she doesn't have I think she doesn't have creative control over it anymore.
What the fuck? She's a fucking legend, man. In the makeup industry, like she's just.
And I think Louis Vuitton saw that and they're like, "Hey, let's make a really good makeup line." And I was like, "Oh my god,
hell yes!"
That sounds so damn good.
Oh man, that sounds so expensive too.
Sounds exciting. It's makeup though. Like,
I know.
I'll pay $100.
I will pay good money for our foundation.
Her eyeshadows were really expensive too for her.
But they were
good.
Yes.
They were. I wore it on my wedding day.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, so going back to this. So I was talking about Ulta. So it's obviously saying that it's that it started off really slow with their sales and stuff. And instead of them having like a growth, it's kind of been lowering, but they have new leadership, all this shit, right? But what ends up happening is like people are buying more online. And even for like as hairdressers, for example, then, because I know that part. For hairdressers, I remember when I saw retail, I would have clients say, "Oh, well, I got it at Amazon or on Amazon, or I bought it at Ulta." And to me, I would think like, fuck, man, you would rather support a big ass brand or a big ass like store than a small business. And yes, Ulta, you get points or whatever, but sometimes the price at a salon is either a little bit like maybe $1 or $2 cheaper than it is at Ulta. So this is not just this episode is not just for you as a esthetician or a hairdresser or someone who's in the industry. This is also for you as a consumer, that you also need to see that when you're buying all your product and when we recommend product, it's not just yes, we're recommending you something good, but it's not for you to go in and support a different store. Yes. I guess because in a way, like we're recommending you something and we're offering your time, we're giving you our time. We're trying to cut prices for you as well and saving a trip for you. So when we hear like, oh, well, it's because I got this on Amazon. One, Amazon is not always actually great. And we've talked about this before. Sometimes when you buy shit on Amazon, it's not even real stuff, or it's stuff from like overseas and it's watered down or whatever. One time I bought a shampoo and it was Olaplex through Amazon because I needed it on a weekend. I think it was on a Sunday, and RDA and Armstrong are not open on Sundays. So I ordered it. Dude, the shit was like, it looked so weird. It smelled weird. Like it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't the same. And so a lot of the times that's what happens. They buy them off of like some boat and it's fucked up ingredients that you don't even need or they're not even good. So that happens with a lot of the brands. So when you're trying to do that and you're supporting a big ass company, but how about you support your hairdresser who is using them, or your esthetician who honestly,
both your hairdresser or
everything,
your
everyone,
esthetician,
everyone who's local, like whatever you buy off of them, you're honestly helping them pay for a violin class for their kid, for a theater class for their kid. You know, like it's not
the rent, utilities, supply, and for
it's not just
we
money.
take the time to like recommend things, and we take the time to pay to like
education.
Advance our education.
Yeah.
Like for example, I like to go to the trade shows every year and get that education, and I try and now I'm trying to bring more education to San Antonio too with Glow and Gather, because I do see the need for that in South Texas.
Yes.
But even just online training, like I keep continuing to do online training with the brands I work with, just because they're always coming out with new products, reformulating their products to be better, changing their ingredients where they need to, and taking classes on how to apply their peels, new peels. Like I just took a class with Lyra a couple of months ago on their new Exo peel line, and there's just so much I feel like we learn, and then we have to implement into our business, and then we have to make new recommendations, learn everything, and prescribe the products for our clients. But then when I hear like, oh, I found it on Amazon, I'm just like, oh, okay,
like,
so
I had it here for you.
So we started at the investments, and then we went down to new products, learned everything, and then made it to the shelves.
Yeah.
Just for someone to
buy it on Amazon. Yeah.
So that's another just topic. But I was talking to another esthetician about whether or not professional skincare companies should sell to the public and should sell through Amazon, because she's like, why? That just makes it easier, I guess, for the consumer or clients to just buy products on Amazon.
Yeah. And this is why I think a lot of the times too, as a beauty professional, we end up looking for brands that we know are not sold to the public.
Yes.
And that are only strictly sold to spas and salons.
And I feel like they're making it even harder now, because these brands are seeing how well other retailers are doing by online sales.
Yeah.
So then it just makes it a lot harder for us as a small business to carry like maybe quote unquote a trendy line. But then we find out that they're not going to order from us anyways, because they can find that shit on Amazon. And
I know, like, I think one of the brands that I don't think I've ever seen, I had never even heard of it before as a stylist, was like Colton King, which is one that Trisha sells at her salon, and Mondo Verde. So those
I freaking love Mondo Verde.
So they're not sold anywhere.
I know. I tried. Tried looking. Even not like I was going to. It was. I told Trisha. I said, "Hey, I'm moving. Where can I find a retailer?" She's like, "Well, I don't know."
Yeah, because it's just sold to salons.
And then my mom wanted it too. She's like, "Oh, I'll just look it up online." I'm like, "No."
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah.
And that's a good thing. Honestly, like for brands, that's a good thing. For not just for brands, but also for salon owners, because I feel like salon and spa owners, if you find a product that you know that you don't have to compete with Amazon or Ulta, why am I gonna fucking not go with them? Like, I would rather go with a product that I know that I'm not gonna be competing against all these other, big box stores, because guess what? Then that's where my money's gonna come from. And that's, a lot of people don't understand that, like, at least for hairstylists, what we charge sometimes for a service is not enough to cover everything. So you're told this in school. Your money will always come from your retail sales.
And I was telling...
That's where you make your money.
And on the flip side, too, if you're not selling online, why? To give an example, I was talking to another esthetician about it because I was telling my friends when I did go on vacation, I said, yeah, I had to kind of plan in advance because I was going to be a week out of work. I still have to pay the rent, even though I'm not going to be there. So I have to either make more before I go or make some after. But...
Wait, you don't get free weeks at all at...
No.
Oh, that's dumb.
I don't get free weeks. You know, what the fuck?
But Sola salons, you get 4 free weeks.
You get... Oh, okay. You get 2 free in the beginning.
No, so you get that's it. But so you get 4 free weeks to use throughout your.
And if I recommend someone to the salon, they'll give me another 2.
Oh, that's dumb. Here you get 4 free weeks, and then every time you have an anniversary, you get a week.
An anniversary?
Yeah, like it's for however long you're there. You get 1 week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
and then you can use them whenever you want. And so when you go on vacation like that.
Guys, tell us if you want to do a Sola versus JC breakdown because we were discussing it yesterday. I'll bring someone from JC and
I'll bring someone from
Cristal
Sola.
will bring someone from Sola and we'll break this shit down.
Yep.
See who is better.
See who wins.
Because those are the 2. I will say there's more JCs than Solas in San Antonio, Texas.
There is.
There are 6.
They are. But, you know.
There are only 3 Solas.
Only 3 Solas, but some are in talks. So.
Okay. They've been in talk for a while, no?
But, you know, if you really think about the Sola compared to JC's, right? At JC, how much money did you have to spend to buy furniture because you had none?
Here she goes about the furniture. Well, I get my pretty bowl sink.
Oh, my gosh.
And
she gets a pretty bowl, guys.
I mean, why does your suite have to look like everybody else's in there with all the same furniture?
You get to decorate everything however the fuck you want, but you just have a lot more storage space.
Anyways,
moving on.
I was getting somewhere good.
Sorry.
Okay, I was
drop ship.
Oh yeah, okay. I was talking to my friend who she's like, man, I have so much products, but it's so much to just make the website, list everything, and like put all the. I'm like, okay, it's gonna take you maybe a few hours to do it, maybe less. I mean, I'm not one to talk because I hired Cristal in the beginning because yes, I felt overwhelmed by that. But once I had everything together, I just keep adding things myself. I haven't asked her for help for that. But if I had known how much sales I would have gotten from making my site, I would have done that shit. I would have done that shit right away because when I was gone, I did get orders and I was able to drop ship and I did make the rent that week. Even though I had planned in advance, I was like, oh shit, I made more than I expected because people shopped online.
Yep.
And I can even, like, there were 2 orders that I couldn't drop ship. So I was like, I'm sorry, I'm on vacation. I did send notice. So you have to wait till I get back to ship them. But as soon as I got back... And
you're always very good about that, about letting people know ahead of time. Like, hey, if you do order, I'm not going to be here for this amount of time.
Dude, yeah. Gabby messaged me literally day after. I was on the road. She's like, I ran out of moisturizer. I was like, you didn't get like the notice yesterday that I don't know.
Yeah, bitch, read your shit.
I was like, bruh. But no. I know she's busy. But I said, okay, that's fine. I'll just drop ship.
Yeah.
I will drop ship it to you right now and it will get to your house and you'll have your moisturizer.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. And see, I think that's what, because I even think about, obviously as a bookkeeper, there's nothing I could drop ship. But I do think about
you can
like
drop ship advice.
Right. But I do think about like the adding like some kind of income like that because obviously I know hairlines, like I know, different hair products and stuff. And I think I'm like, should I have something where I'm signed up for our end company to be able to drop ship through them and Olaplex, but Olaplex is not as popular anymore.
Really? My mom, she's older though. So.
Yeah.
Like my mom loves,
Yeah. No, and I mean, it's still really good, but I think everybody went through the hype of Olaplex and now everybody's at the hype of K18.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, so that's the new thing, It's been for a little bit. But I do think like maybe I need to add something where I could still recommend stuff because I still
You should just make like, I don't know, make a little booklet or something.
Yeah, I do. I actually have that I haven't released. I have a DIY like spreadsheet for bookkeeping that it's already all set up and everything. I just have to post it and for people to buy it if they're not ready for a bookkeeper yet, and they could just kind of do their own thing. But yeah, I don't know why I haven't done it. Yeah, I haven't had time.
I don't know either. You could be making all this damn cash.
I know. I think about it and I'm like.
But no, online sales are very profitable.
Yes.
But
especially at this time.
Just to break it down, I do get annoyed when some of the brands that I carry do sell to the public because I've had people guess about what they need.
Yes.
And it's not actually what they need. I did have a client.
They're going to end up fucking up their skin too.
Yeah, I was about to say, I did have a client, not going to name names or give examples, but she like assumed she had X. I don't want to be too, I'm trying not to be specific. And she bought the wrong product that was going to be barrier disruptive and highly irritating. And she came in, she's like, hey, I got all this stuff. I said, why? And it was professional products, but it wasn't for her skin condition and what she actually needed. I said, you bought too harsh of products, which is, for some reason, that's what clients just do. They buy peels online and they think it's going to just like make them have glowing skin. No, it's going to burn your face off. Yeah. But I mean, I did have a client actually buy a peel online, but that's another story for another day. Anyways, and I said, no, you're going to buy this stuff right now because you have this event you're going to, and I do want your skin to like heal from this. It wasn't bad, but I was like,
her skin.
I was like, this is what happened because you bought this and you didn't use like a hydrator with it.
Okay.
You were just literally just putting acids on your skin and hoping for the best. And so a couple days later, she's like, oh yeah, you're right. My skin looks so much better. I said, okay, good. Thank God. And that's just one example where I get a little annoyed that I was about to say the line, but I don't know.
No, probably not.
Okay. You probably know who I'm talking about. There's a big acne line that promotes a lot on Instagram and Facebook. And they say, come to our website and take the quiz on what you need for your skin.
Face reality.
Yes. See, she fucking knew. She probably gets the alerts on Instagram saying, hey.
I actually don't.
Come to our website.
But acne part, that's
the part that slightly annoys me. And I just think, ugh. And I know Face Reality has some rules for their clients on, okay, if you're selling stuff online, you have to have like a passcode or something like that, just so you can actually offer, or you can actually have your clients buy it from you, but you have to be prescribed the regimen first.
Yeah.
That's another brand does that, but they don't allow their retailers to sell online because they don't want things to get like mixed up, which sometimes I agree with that. Yeah. But sometimes I don't, because I'm like, okay, your clients, if they have a code to go into your website and like the general public doesn't, then how are they going to get to it? Exactly. But I do get a little annoyed by the fact that they are trying to sell to the general public like all the time. Yeah. With all these very popular faces in the aesthetics industry too. And I'm just like,
because then you also wonder too, like all these influencers or creators or whatever it is that you call them nowadays, like, are you promoting that product because you actually believe in that product, or are you promoting that product because you're getting paid to promote it?
Yeah. It's like, and then again, like I've had people say, does Face Reality actually work, or is it just trendy? And I'm like, no, yes, it does work. Everyone has complaints about something. I have heard complaints. I've heard really good things.
I think that's with any brand. I think with any brand, there's always people who are gonna love it, people who are going to hate it. But if there is a mixed reviews, then you know that it does work, but not for everyone. Now, if you have a brand like True and what is it?
Sweet and True.
Sweet and True, who basically like 90% of their shit is people not talking down on it, but
Literally
actually
90%.
yeah, literally talking about how it's not working and the brand still thinks that it's not them, that it's the people, then that, there's a difference. But if you have mixed reviews, then that means it works for some and not for others. When there's 90% of reviews that are negative, then that means the brand is really shit.
And if all their educators are leaving, that's how you know.
Yeah. So you have to also be mindful of that, of what it is, who you actually want to listen to when it comes to that. But again, like kind of reeling it back, it's when you're shopping online a lot of the times, and if it's straight like through a big, like Amazon, keep in mind that means you can't sit there and complain when like Joann's closes, when Ulta starts closing down, when like, for instance, Toys R Us, I remember when that closed down, it was like
that
so
was
crazy.
Insane. Yeah.
And now they're inside Macy's. But, there is a bunch of stores that are Forever 21 is closing down.
That shocked me.
Yeah. But then you also have to think Shein is basically like
Shein, Temu, all of these online retailers are
which
just.
I'm guilty of shopping on Temu when I see, but
never in my life.
Really, what I get on Temu though are like I see like the cool Karopi pants, the Sanrio. You don't know, it's like Hello Kitty shit.
Okay.
So there's Karopi is the frog. But anyway, I buy all those little things. When it comes, there's no Sanrio store, here. In California, we had one. But it's like all the little things like that I do buy online.
And TikTok shop, too.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Is a big one. Because skincare is all over TikTok.
You know what I just got on TikTok shop? They had some really cool leggings. But they're fit forming and they're actually... I don't know. It's a good material, and I love them. I actually have they sent me a link so I could do a video about them and make commission off of it. But I'm too embarrassed. Yes, to like sit there and record something, which it doesn't make sense because I sit here and record on here. But just to record myself, that's my biggest.
I'll record you.
Yeah,
I'll make it look real good. No, because sometimes it is nerve-wracking recording. I get that. But sometimes, like yesterday too, I said, maybe I'll record a little snippet of
that was really cool.
Of our meeting. Yeah. And it was literally like
exactly
a minute.
Yeah. So that was really cool. But so it's, I am guilty of buying certain things. But when it comes to like art products and all that, I actually like going in person because I want to see what it.
I used to love. I still love going to Michael's.
I love going to
and
Michael's.
Buying new paint, buying new charcoal pencils. Like I used to love going for just new sketchbooks too. My kids keep going through all my sketchbooks and I have to keep buying more. I'm like, I need to just buy them their own.
Yes. See, and for those things, like even though, I like instant gratification. So if it's stuff that I could get at Michael's or I see it on Amazon, I would rather go to Michael's because I want it like right there and then. I want to feel for it. I want to see it. I want to, like touch it. I want to see what it looks like. Rather than if I get something online, I don't know. I have to wait a day or two. Amazon.
Yes. Yeah. The only thing I'm grateful for that Amazon sends quick are diapers.
Yeah. You know what's one thing I
same day delivery.
Hate? I've been eyeing a keyboard, like a piano keyboard.
I have been wanting to get back into playing piano for forever.
So I've been eyeing one, right?
Yeah.
And every time I look, I'm like, but it's not going to it would have already gotten here had I already ordered it. Instead, I'm like,
it's not going to order it.
Yeah. And I'm just like, it's not going to get here like now.
But with a piano, though, I have to go in person because the first one I bought wasn't good.
Yeah.
And my teacher at the time told me that. And I said, I should have went into a Yamaha store and like tested out there is one.
Where?
There's
here?
one. Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell?
See, and that's the thing. Like, because, the kid, like, Christian has a drum set. Paulina has an electric guitar. And then Javi, I just got him a bass guitar. So they all have their instruments. We have a keyboard that it was Miranda's. And I love to sit there and play it every once in a while. But it's so old. There's no way to tune it. and it's just done, It's
time for a new one.
Yeah. And so I keep on eyeing it, and I'm just like, it doesn't convince me again. And I think it's because of that too, because I cannot play it. When we got Mirandas, they used to sell them before at Walmart, Target, Best Buy. You used to be able to buy keyboards there. Now they don't, like, they're except, if you go to Guitar Center, but they're expensive as fuck.
Oh, yes, at Guitar Center, they're very pricey.
Yeah.
I was actually looking, because Callum's really jealous that Sophia plays the violin now.
Yeah.
And now I'm thinking, okay, shit, we have to
Get
an instrument. Sorry, we are off on a tangent.
I know.
We are trying to get him. Well, we got him a toy ukulele, and he likes it, and he calls it a guitar. I know, yeah. I looked at it at the time too. He calls it a guitar. I said, okay, maybe we should just get him guitar lessons. I'm like, he's only 3 though.
Yeah,
he's 3, but he has a good attention span. But I'm like, he'll probably break a guitar at this point. But then
get him a little piano, like a little, just a kid piano.
Yeah, they have one.
Yeah.
And they do play it sometimes, but he really wants a string instrument like her. So we're like trying to figure that out. So
then get him something that's not going to be so expensive, like just for his size. And just, did you say ukulele? You got him one, or
we did get him a ukulele. Okay. It's totally out of tune. I feel like it's sometimes Sophia's thrown off because she's like, oh, it's like my violin. I said, no, it's not the same strings.
Yeah.
It's not even tuned.
Yeah.
So it just sounds like
you could tune it. There's apps on the phone to tune them, right?
It's a toy though.
I know, you can still tune it.
Even I saw the reviews after. I said, oh no.
Oh, never mind.
I was like, oh shit. But all right, let's wrap up because we're going off on too many tangents.
Yes.
But
basically, our main points are shop local.
Shop local. Support your small businesses.
Yes.
Where I get my hair done, I'm always tagging Trisha on Facebook, and I'm buying all her new merch. Always, because I like their stuff, and I get my hair products there.
She was actually wearing her merch today.
I was wearing my merch today. I took it off because it was a little hot. I should have worn I almost wore the shop's small shirt today. That's what I should have done.
I was going to wear it too, but
I'm wearing my Selena shirt.
Selena, anything for Selena.
Anything for Selena's.
Yeah. It's her birthday month.
It is. And I was really feeling what's it called?
Selena vibe.
The Tejano singer like vibes.
Man, because it's this. So this month there's so many. Today's my parents' 43rd anniversary.
Oh.
And then my mom's birthday is next on the 28th.
Of this month?
Yeah, this month.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like, and then, Selena.
Como la flor. I don't know why I grabbed my tits.
She said, como la flor.
Como la flor.
Oh my gosh. But yes, so buy small, shop small, buy from your local beauty professional, and that's all, guys.
That's all.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.